Hi, I'm Dr. Diaz and welcome to my YouTube channel. And so this segment is going to be on how to recognize negative thoughts. And the very first thing that you want to do is recognize the fact that everybody talks to themselves. We all talk to ourselves, and that's okay. It's not so much that we talk to ourselves, it's more importantly what we tell ourselves. Because we can tell ourselves, hey, I'm fabulous, I'm doing great. Do we recognize when we do a job well done, right? Or when we do a kind gesture? Those are the ones that we don't necessarily think about all the time. What we do think about a lot of the times is when we fall short of our goals, because most of us are really hard on ourselves, right? We want to get things perfect, we want to get things right. And so it's important to identify these early cognitive distortions. And I want to say distortions because it's not a true reflection of who you are. A lot of the times it comes to us through early experiences where either someone, told us that we were bad or that we were, less than, and somehow we internalize that and we're carrying it forward. And as a direct result, it shows up in our day-to-day experiences, because the more that we start to think about all of those negative images and all of our shortcomings, the more of that kind of presents in our day-to-day experience. So we don't want to do that. And the very most important thing is recognizing it earlier on and nipping it in the bud. Say, here I'm doing that thing again, that negative self-talk. I'm going to recognize what I have accomplished so far. What are some of the good things that I have contributed to, whether it be at school, at work, or within my family. And if this is really, really hard, then I want you to tap into your five senses, and I want you to go ahead and create levels of distractibility. But things that improve your self-concept and uplift you, as opposed to sitting there and brooding about what you could have done better. Think about what you're doing right at this moment, space, and time. I hope these tips were helpful. And if you like what you hear and you continue to go ahead and want more tips on how to improve your self-concept, your mental health, I encourage you to subscribe, like the button, and go ahead and chime into that little bell so you get the latest uploads when they're hot off the press. Till soon, be well.